Hey, this is Fixit, and I've got a couple of patio heaters, but this one here, when I try to light it up, it lights fine and it won't keep running. As soon as you take your fingers off the buttons, it goes right out. So I'm going to show you how to fix it, even though I've never fixed one before. Let's find out how to do it. Stay with me, let's get it done. How do we fix it? Well, first thing we do is get on the YouTube and find out how it's done. Oh wait, I'm the YouTube that's gonna, oh that's right, okay. First thing I'm gonna do is turn off the gas and unhook the tank and make it lighter and easier to work with and safer. So we reach inside here and turn the valve off. We raise this up. Now that the valve is off, we can unhook this gas tank, and we can take this tank out of here. We'll just put that off there. Now this whole thing is lighter and easier to handle, and probably take it out of this hot sun and take this apart and see what's going on. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is take this big hat thing off the top. There's supposed to be 3 of those, but I see only 2. That's interesting. Okay. So it's missing a stud here. There's supposed to be 3 studs sticking up. Yeah. Hold on now. Okay. Well, that brings us up. Let's see, can we pull this out of here? Maybe not. But we got enough slack to stand that up and see what's in there. That might come up out of there. Oh hey, that's kind of handy. Yeah, we could take that out of there and move this aside out of our way. Now there's only a few things to go wrong with a gas appliance. There's the regulator, of course, which I don't think is a problem here. And then there's a couple other gizmos in here that could go wrong. So remember, when you take things apart, if you're not sure how things are, if you're going to remember every little thing, take pictures as you go if you want. That's kind of cool. Little access panel. Let's see, how did that come out of there? That was like this and like that. So just kind of take a note of that, how that goes. Okay. Can we take this thing off of here? Seems to me like we could. Yeah. All right, that goes this direction. I'm gonna put it aside just like that. Okay. Now, do you see how simple that these appliances are that are made with gas? There's only a regulator, and this is a tip-over switch, so that if it tips over, it automatically shuts off. And then there's a thermal coupling, so that when you hold the button on the hold the finger on the button with it lit, it warms up a thermal coupling which turns on so that the gas will stay on when you let go of the button. That thing is inside here. So that could be bad. And this is just a little push button to ignite. That was working okay. And then of course something could be plugged up. Maybe not enough gas flow. So yeah, we'll see. So far, I'm really suspecting it's a tip-over switch or a thermocoupler. And those are the most common kinds of problems. I got my tester, and what we're dealing with here is this tip over switch, which I'm pulling the wires off, and I'm going to set my tester here. And this one's real handy because it actually makes a beep noise. And so we're going to do that. And there's no beep noise now because we're not upright. If it's working properly, my theory is when it's upright, then we would get a beep noise. So let me just hold it upright and see if I can get this, see if I can do this while I'm holding everything. Oh, see, it does beep. So that switch is working. And then when you turn it upside down, whoops, or tip it over, it's probably going to stop beeping. Yep, no beeps when it's tipped over. So we're pretty sure the tip over switch is okay. That means it's probably an issue with this thing inside of here. Take this little gizmo off of here. See what's in here. Well, I think the proper tool might be better because it's being very stubborn. So instead of goofing around with a crescent wrench that might turn the corners, it's time to see if I have the proper wrench. Well, this is turning out to be a kind of a pain in the, you know, to get that thing off, and I turned the corner on it and messed it up. What do you know? Well, take a picture of what you have and take some things out of the way, like this. Let's get that out of the way. That's how it goes, so I'm going to put it right there. What else can we get out of the way here? Well, let's take this thing out of the way. Probably this one. Okay. Hold on to this. And turn this one. Yeah, wow. Things are a little tight there. There, we get this out of the way. Turn the corner on this a little bit. Need to fix it up. Kind of getting there now. I can tap that on. Yeah, got it on there. We got it on there. Got it. Yes. A little patience and perseverance turned out to be a good thing. Now let's see. What's in here? Okay. See that little gizmo? Say, you can replace this piece right here if you suspect that this is the problem, which I kind of do. You can replace this, and I see on eBay, I'm sure Amazon as well, that they have a replacement. Actually, they have this and the tilt switch, and it's like a kit, and it's only like $15 or less than $20. So you can get that little kit and replace these parts. Or what I see a lot of people do is to bypass this thing. So the way to bypass this thing is just take your pliers and just take this end here off with that little spring and everything. Just take all that off, and put it back together. And basically that just eliminates the thermocoupler, so that when you get ready to light it, it's just the same as lighting a barbecue. And that's nothing wrong with that. Instead of holding the button down and waiting for something to warm up there and all that, you just turn it on and light it, and it goes. So it's kind of neat. I may end up doing that with this one. And, you know, I can't help myself. I want to take it all apart further. You don't need to do this. And if you do, you might want to take a picture or a video or something of whatever thing you're going to do next. For one thing, I see there's only 2 of these and there's supposed to be 3, so does this come off? Bet that comes off from down here. So let's take that off. I mean, heck, why not? Aha! Well, now you can see this is the igniter, so that when you push the button, you can see a tiny little spark jumping across here. But yeah, I can see it. There's a spark. So the igniter is working. So when this lights up a little flame here, and then this heats up. When that heats up, it sends a signal. Actually, it's a little voltage, mini volts or something, over all the way out to this thing that we took out. That would be this thing. It connects onto there, and that makes this thing go like that. And then when it cools off, it goes like that. Open, close. So if we eliminate this part, we don't have to worry about this part or any of this stuff. We just, it's actually simpler that way. I think that's the best way to go, really. I think it's simpler just to rip this thing off of here, put it back together, and work it like any old barbecue or anything else that works outside. And by the way, don't use these patio heaters indoors. That's an outdoor thing, just like a barbecue is. Okay, I'm just gonna see, how difficult is it just to rip this part off of here? Oh, well, there's the one part. There's a little, can we get this off? And yeah, look at there, I got it. See, there's a little ball on the end here. And I'm just going to put it in like this. And problem solved. Just remember, when you turn the gas valve on, it's on. You don't, when it's on, you just light it until it lights. Easy, much easier. We could put this back in here. Oh yeah, this goes in here. I don't know why the threads feel kind of rough, but okay. Now that's on there. Now we could put this little thing back in here. Make sure we don't cross thread the thing or anything. We get the thread started right. Well, in that case, I'm going to take this thing back off and see if there's something wrong with it. It all seems like cheap rough threads made in China or something. See, even this part, it's all a bunch of cheap junk. Now, what's going on here? Why is this not threading onto here? What a bunch of cheap junk. I mean, really. What a hunk of junk. Okay, tightening finally. What a mess. Tilt switch. Oh, hey, by the way, if you want to eliminate the tilt switch, you can do that too. All you got to do is take the two wires that hook onto the tilt switch and hook them together. Once you hook those together, then you can just toss this in the garbage. But since this one happens to be working okay, I guess I'll put it back in. Okay. Now we'll just hook these back up here. Okay, those are hooked back in. Let's see. We should check this. Just so you know how to check it, let me show you. I'll put this on here. Make sure it's not plugged up or anything. See if there's gas coming out. See, I can hear it. And I can smell it. See? So it does have gas coming out. So I think this part is okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and put this back on here. Okay, I put this back on. What I found was a bolt. Same type of a bolt and same threads. So I put a lock washer on it. And if I put it in from the inside here, see, like that, and then it'll stick up out of the top, just like one of these things sticks up out of the top. Right, where's the other one? Here it is. Okay, so that goes in the top. Now, let me just tighten this a little bit there. Okay. There, I think we kind of fixed that problem. I'm going to put this thing back together here. Put this back on here. Okay, now we got that part on. Better than before. Okay, as long as we're making improvements, I guess. Now we got this part. A screwy-driver. So I can feel better what's going on in here. I think we're ready to put this back on the stand again. Okay, now. Okay, last screw goes right there. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put this on. Okay, now I can turn the gas on. Yeah, as soon as I turn that knob, I can hear the gas flow. So that means as soon as I turn that knob, it's ready to ignite. And it did, ignited first time. Very nice. And it's got high, it's got low. And it goes back out. Now, I can put that top piece back on, the hat. Put this back on. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Alright, well, I'll fix it here. Me and my helper, Blue. Catch us on our other channel called Blue Hippo. Blue Hippo H2O. Don't forget your sunblock. Don't forget to hit the like button. And subscribe, and you know what to do. So, we got these things all fixed up. I'll see you on the next one. Adios, amigos. Ciao.